So Siavash is here checking us out today. He kind of hangs out around here. He likes to come out and can't do it all the time, but he's been helping out a little bit just because of personal friends. And this is kind of a cool clutch. We should have albino super sons. I didn't say that right. Super tiger, albinos, and sunfires. All in that 12 combinations of therefore of that. Because there was a therefore. Anyway, we bred together a white Suntiger to a tiger het, so that'll give us super tigers, and normals, and of course then we have all those in albino, and then we have all those in sunfire, and of course we have all those in non-albino sunfires. So
what do you think about that, Siavash?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
He likes genes. But he says math's not his favorite subject. I said he's going to have to overtime it if he wants to breed reptiles. So here we go.
He's been overtiming it.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think for retics you need.
What is it? I don't know, but it definitely looks like it's.
It's a blue sleeve and a hand.
It's weird. It looks like a.
Looks like a retic.
Check out that snake. That is beautiful,
I know, right? It
isn't
looks
it?
like a retic. It's really weird.
Dang. It's not being very nice to me. There we go. Looks like a tiger. Albino. So we got a problem here. This box is a little bit on the full side. This is the one that's been trying to get out on his own. See right there? So we're going to give him an assist. And of course they could all get out on their own if they're lucky. If they don't break their tooth trying to, if everything goes just right. But we have this little issue. We don't like to see animals die. So we don't like to wait. Look at this. First one. Look at that. Woo! Super tiger sunfire.
Oh.
You can tell by the purple speckles on its tail and the bright orange. Orangey light colored. And so there's a super tiger sunfire. 100% het albino. What do we got here? There's a lot of eggs here. Woo! Tiger Sun, 100% het albino.
Super sun.
We can't get Super Sun because Sunfire is a codominant morph. And, oh, look at that. There's a Sunfire, 100% het albino. Woo! That's a good one.
High quality.
We're hitting the Sunfire. Yep, you said it, Siavash. If I can say your name right. He has to have a complicated name. Man, we're hitting good looking snakes so far. First one was the only non-Sunfire. Whoop! What do we got there? Normal?
It's like some sort of super tiger.
Super tiger.
An albino, but not necessarily sun. Oh my gosh. I like to break it so that they don't drown. Woo! Good looking snake. See, that's their. I'm actually trying to get that little membrane broken. There we go. We got too many eggs in this box.
Extra box.
There we go. That's a Sunfire Tiger albino. Dang. Look at that. Beautiful Sun Tiger het albino.
Hey, why don't we switch sides here? You come over there. Perfect. There we go.
These videographer guys, you give them a camera after the third one, now they're dictating how everything has to be.
I'm sure they don't want to see your blue sleeve for the whole video when you're talking about all these cool snakes. They actually want to see the snake.
Now I can tell just by looking at that snake, it's a super.
White head.
White head. Exactly why.
Pretty.
So let's see here. Waiting for one of them super, where'd that come from? But it's not Sunday, so I'm not really, it's got to be Sunday, but hey, maybe not. Another Tiger Sun, I don't know what's going on with the sun portion, but I don't think we hit it on albino for sure yet. Maybe one. So pop their heads out, give them a breath. That's the fun. Oh, look at that, a super sun again. A super tiger sunfire, not a super sun. Of course, we don't call them super suns anyway. We call them supernovas. But we can't have a supernova, but there's a beautiful, beautiful sun super tiger. We seem to be missing it on the albinos, but not totally, because that's a sun tiger albino for sure. And of course, we seem like we're a little bit low on the albinos, but boy, we're high on the suns. As I say that, we get an albino. So I keep talking about eggs, but I like to break a hole so that they get a breath of air. So the idea why we cut the eggs is to prevent them from drowning. I don't know what it is, but I still haven't rested very good when I see a clutch. Now there's a unique beast. Look at that. 100% normal.
Oh, wow.
But it is het for albino. See, guys? At some point we're going to get to where the normals are the rarest things that we get out of our clutches. Look at that sunfire. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Woo! We hit it on an albino for sure that time. You want to switch sides with me? That one's full of, this one had a lot of humidity. Oh.
Like orange. That guy's like orange.
That one's like solid orange, huh? Okay, guys, look, guess what I got here. We got lucky. That snake was trying to hatch, hadn't made a cut, maybe pipped it somehow, but the good news is it's alive. I thought we were gonna show you why we like to cut our eggs, but we got lucky. He's made it. It's made it. Sun tiger. Normal albino. That's funny. We're hitting all the suns on the normals, but that's okay. That's called odds. Normal tiger albino. There we go. It's a sun tiger. Look at the tail. See the tail? Solid sun. No pattern on its side. Not only does the color change, the pattern changes. It makes them keep really strong colors as adults instead of fading out, just boring. Don't pull them out, even though I do it, but I've kind of sticking. There's another sun tiger. Man, I don't know how we get so many suns. There's no way the mother was a super, but we can prove that here too, because there's two non-suns right there. But man, it's high sunfire. So we're gonna get some of these done. This is lucky 13 here. That's pretty. I can't quite get it out, but it's just it's a sunfire sibling. I can tell by looking at it. For some reason, the sunfire affects the siblings. In the early times, when we first started making them, other people were selling the siblings as sunfires because they hadn't seen many sunfires, and they don't look normal. But now we're starting to figure it out more and more, so we know what a sunfire. Oh man, look at that snake.
Look like a supernova.
Look at that. Jeez, looks like a caramel albino. Just because it's so dark. Now on the super suns, which we call the supernovas, the super tiger sunfires, that is almost all gone. And that's how we determine which one's which. because they get a double dose of reduced pattern and a double dose of you know, the Sunfire doesn't totally reduce the pattern, but it compresses the black. And so as it compresses the black, it makes it like a hypo, like kind of like a super pastel. So, and because of that, it ends up to be, whoa, look at that. For a normal sun, that thing's a screamer. Now, was this from one of our founder albinos?
Yeah, well, it was a Suntiger albino, so it was...
So it wasn't our super sun.
No.
That looks cool.
We know that because there's a normal, our super tiger Sunfire. Whoop, there's our super tiger Sunfire, I think. There we go. Look at the sides of that snake. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I'm going to have to compress a little bit here so I can actually... Of course, these eggs would normally be piled up in a big pile in the wild, but we don't do that. We unpile them. We used to leave them piled, but we found that the lower eggs get too much humidity, and the higher eggs sometimes don't get enough humidity. So we choose to single layer them. That one there's got. See, when the eggs are discolored like that, sometimes